Hello, everyone. If you can hear me, please use the chat box like we normally say in school. Say, just type yes. If you can hear me, just type yes. All right, I can see yes, yes, yes. Idris, you're welcome. Power 3, you're welcome. We have about 12 participants. If anyone else can hear me, I want to see yes, yes, yes. Because tonight is going to be a full activity. It's going to be a full activity. If you can hear me, please type yes. Great, great, great. We have about 3 minutes to go, so we are waiting for everyone to come on board, and then we will hit the road. If you're on this program, you must count. Mr. Victor, most people wouldn't want to do. He has decided to give out back to the community for free. I'm just giving you a hint. What Mr. Victor Akpos is giving right now are things he normally sells for $1,000, $999 in the international market. So for everyone here present following this 14-day challenge, I must say it's a good thing for us, for everyone. We cannot thank him enough. So in the next 2 minutes, we'll hit the road and we're going to be learning how to set up your landing pages. A quick tip for those who are active right now, who are already on board. Get your writing materials, because what we're going to learn today is one of the most important things you need in this journey. One of the most important things is going to save you a lot of money. It's going to save you a lot of stress. It's going to make things very, very easy for you. Okay? So I want you all to follow me in this program as we proceed. So if you are just joining us, I'm welcoming you as well. Welcome to today's program. Today is day 5 of 14, which means we are progressing. We are actually progressing. We are doing a whole lot better. All right. Anderson, Moses, everyone, you're welcome. Welcome. And good. Today, day 5 of the 14-day challenge, we're going to learn how to set up your squeeze page, landing page, opt-in page. Just a quick one again to be sure that the 26 people who are online can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, type yes, yes, yes. I just want to make sure I'm not speaking to myself. If you can hear me loud and clear, type yes, yes, yes. Oh, great, 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 great. I can see yes, yes, yes. Charitable, Zabakop, Martins, everyone, you're welcome. Victor, everyone is highly welcome. So I'm not going to take much of your time. This is a practical session, so we're going to make sure we use our time properly. So within the next 30 minutes, we are done. We'll use the rest of the time to ask questions, to help ourselves, direct ourselves, and then we make things happen. So if you have questions, like I said, send them down. At the end of this session, we're going to be going through all the questions. I will make, I will do my best to answer all of your questions. So please mute your mics. Mute your mics, please. Please mute your mics. Please mute your mic. Mute your mic, everyone. Please mute your mics. Okay, great. So my name is John Bosco Ife. Some of you may already know me, but if you don't know me, just know that my name is John Bosco Ife, and I'm a member of the Akpos team. The Akpos team is much more than the name. It's a big brand, but I'm not gonna do some. Akpos has the bragging rights, but we are not here to talk about what he has achieved and what he has not achieved. All those things are all over the internet. You can go Google it yourself. So when you are mentioning the Akpos team, just know that you are in the right place. So my name is John Bosco, and I'm a member of the Akpos team. Today is the day 5 of 14, and we are going to learn landing page, opt-in page, or squeeze page, like some people choose to call it. And just a helpful tip, I've said this twice. I'm going to say it the third time because it is very, very, very important. Grab a pen for yourself, grab some paper. You will need it. You will definitely need it. Okay. So I'm going to give 30 seconds for those who want to grab their pen and paper to do that. Just 30 seconds, and we'll keep going. We don't have to wait for nobody, please. We don't have to wait for nobody, please. All right. If you have not gotten your pen and paper by now, I guess you are willing to miss a lot. So what is a landing page? Oh, wow. In the internet space, just like every other field, there is a lot and lots of names that sometimes confuses us. But the sweet thing about digital marketing is that every name is given to anything based on how it works. So you might have been doing affiliate marketing for a while, trying to get your hands on it, or maybe you have had someone else say it, or you've been going through YouTube. So definitely you must have heard this term, landing page. And sometimes it becomes confusing. You don't know, the jargon, what it means. Please, I want you to take a look at the last two words. Landing page. It means a page where someone lands on. That's all. Not too much English. It's a page where someone lands on. Now, let me give you an example. You go to your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, wherever you write a post, and then you include a link, okay? Even if it is your WhatsApp link, and then the person clicks on the link, and then it takes the person to a page. That page the person lands on is what we call a landing page, okay? So we don't need dictionary here. A landing page is a page the person who clicks your link gets to first, the very first page is a landing page. And of course, we need to know what a landing page does because we actually need it. So we need to know why we need it. So a landing page is basically a page the person lands on. And that page gives the person an insight to what he's going to see ahead. Okay? It's just like those good old days when we were in school, like myself, I don't like reading those days, but now I read a lot because this digital marketing stuff has made me change my mindset. Those days when we get a novel, we don't open the first page and start reading. We usually go to the back page where we can read the summary of the whole thing, and then we can now start reading what is written there. So we usually go for the summary. So a landing page gives you some kind of summary, an insight, a heads up on what you are going to see ahead. All right. So, but we have often had squeeze page, also known as opt-in page, and then we have also had landing page. So we need to know what is the difference between a landing page and opt-in page. Okay, we already know that a landing page is the first page the person, the visitor gets to, right? Then an opt-in page is a page where someone is expected to put one or two details of himself, and then you give him access to the main event. Do you understand? Opt-in is, oh, the person has read the whole thing and the person is interested. The person says, okay, I give you my name, I give you my email, I give you my WhatsApp number, give me access to the whole thing. Okay, that's the opt-in page. It's also called the squeeze page because not everyone that lands on that page will give you his details. Only those who are actually interested, who are curious, who want to know what's up, will give you their details to get to it. That's why it's called an opt-in page. Now, a landing page can also be an opt-in page. Why? Because in a landing page, you can decide to, put the box where the person will put his details. So your landing page becomes your opt-in page. So it doesn't necessarily mean that both of them can be two pages. They can be two in one page. Are you getting it? And do not forget that an opt-in page can also be called a squeeze page because you are squeezing, you are filtering those who are interested from those who are not interested. You are restricting the access to those who are really interested and those who are not interested. So, but very, very importantly, before we go into anything at all, I want you to learn about this is my personal working strategy. It's also going to work for you. So, what is this working strategy I'm talking about? My working strategy is called the reverse funnel psychology. Don't bother about English, it's very simple. Don't worry. I didn't go to school either. So, the reverse funnel psychology means that if you are going to build a squeeze page that will take someone to the main page, it means that this main page is supposed to be ready before the squeeze page. Clear? So you have to build the main page first before you build the squeeze page or the opt-in page, so that the person doesn't have to, click and then it tells him that the page is not found. So the reverse funnel psychology means you build backwards. You build the main page, the thank you page, and then the squeeze page. We'll get to know more of these things. And if I'm talking too fast, please use the chat box to tell me I'm talking too fast. All right, so let's go ahead. We are already in the main thing. We're going to create your website right now. I understand that within the past few days, for those who have been taking this seriously, they have gotten their domain name, they have gotten their hosting, and these are the two basic things you need, very importantly. 59 of us getting 59 domain names and hosting means that 59 of us are very serious. And I don't think a lot of us can have excuses. Oh, there are some sites where you can get hosting for as low as 3,500, 5,000 naira. Even some sites where you can get domain name for as low as $1. $1 is how much? About 500 and something naira. So if you have your domain name and hosting, congratulations, because what we are doing today, you will benefit a lot from it. So we're going to create your website right now. But before we go on, I want to tell you something. There is an old hard way of creating a website, and that involves programming, otherwise known as coding. You need to learn HTML, PHP, Laravel, JavaScript, and all what's not. But that's the old hard way. Right now, anybody, even somebody who just finished primary school, can build a website using the easy way. The easy way means just you get a CMS and you add plugins. All right, calm down, calm down. I know some people will be asking, what is CMS again? What is plugin? Like I told you, I didn't go to school. I will break everything down to pieces for you. So we're going to use the easy way The easy way is CMS and plugin. The CMS and plugin is you just do drag and drop, drag and drop. You don't need to know any coding at all, any programming, you don't need it at all. All right? If you are with me, just say yes, 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 yes. Yeah, Christopher, you're right. Content management system, we are getting there. So good. I just want to be sure I'm not speaking to myself. All right, all right. Thank you, GK, Angel, all of you. I greatly appreciate you being on time. No Nigerian time in this. You do Nigerian time, Nigerian things will happen to you because there's no money on ground, but people are buying Range Rover Sports. So now let's go the easy way. The easy way. Before I go ahead with this easy way, I want to show you something. What do you see here? A house under construction, right? Great, great. I'm sure all of us, we have eyes. And if anyone is having eye issue here, I'm sorry about that. But with the way I'm speaking, I hope you get the picture of all we are doing. So this is a picture of a house under construction. Okay, I'm going to show you this first. When you want to build a house, you are going to buy a land, right? That land, before you purchase the land, it already has an address. Number 25, Emeka Fashola Aisha Street. That is the domain name you are buying there. It's also called a URL, but this is the main reason why it's called an address. If you purchase emekaofo.com, Emekaofo is the address to your website. Do you get this? So the job of the address is to, direct somebody to your house without making a mistake. So when you are buying a domain name, it means you have gotten the location where you want to build your house. In this case, we're talking about the website. Okay. So now let's go back. When you buy the domain name, is the address to this plot of land, empty land. When you buy the hosting, it means you have bought the land. Do you get it? So that's why in the beginning I said the most important things you need is the domain name and the hosting. And if you have gotten it by now, I must tell you congratulations. You've purchased a virtual land. And I pray if you have not built a house before, you will start building a house. Say amen. So, all right. So your hosting is like the plot of land. We mentioned of CMS, and it was like something so big. Thank you, Angel, for giving us the full meaning. It's called a content management system. But I don't want to speak a lot of English here. The CMS is like when you purchase your phone. Let's use Android, for example. From the store, you see you can actually make calls, send SMS from that mobile phone, from that store where you bought it. Because it already has the basic app, the Android, okay? Now, we made mention of plugins. The plugins are now all those other apps, games, graphic apps, all other themes and other things you begin to install into that Android phone to make it look and feel exactly the way you want it. You begin to put your fingerprint, all those ones are plugins. So CMS, Content Management System, is the most important software. And on this CMS, other software called plugins will work. I'm trying to break everything down to you, okay? So when you are now adding plugins, you are building a house, like you can see that Paco, that blocks and all of these things going on. So quickly, because I don't want us to take a lot of time here. But I want you to know what you are doing so that you can do this without asking anyone to help you, okay? I want you to be a pro. When you become as big as Mr. Akpos, you can decide to hire someone to do it. But when the person messes up, because you actually know how to do it, you can just jump onto your computer and boom, you get something done because you know how to get it done. Okay. So quickly, we already know what your domain name is. There are many examples of CMS, just like we have Android, we have iOS, and what do we call the other one? Windows and a lot of that. On the internet, we also have different software. Don't bother about all of these things. we are going to use WordPress. Straight hand. WordPress is the easiest. Over the years, I've used Drupal, I've used OpenCart, I've used Magento, I've used Zencat, I've used Joomla. I tell you the truth, I have not used any CMS that is easier than WordPress. Okay, I'm going to tell you what happened over the week. Just last week, I was bored. I was trying to make myself happy because some things happened to me. I was trying to make myself happy. So, they said money cannot buy happiness, right? I was like, hey, I'm going to beat that. I just went to a store. I purchased an iPhone. I came home. I was like, oh, you just purchased a very nice, clean iPhone. You should be jumping up. But I didn't see myself jump up. I was still very moody. I was like, is this the iPhone I wanted to buy? Or maybe I bought fufu instead, because I wasn't seeing that vibe I was expecting in me. Guess what? I wanted to move some files from my Android to my iPhone, okay? And I found that I could not actually do some of those things, like you open your phone inside your computer, you see all the folders, you can manipulate as you want. Guess what? I went back to the store, gave them back the iPhone, paid them extra just to take the iPhone, and then I purchased a nice Redmi phone. It's funny, right? But some of you who know me on Facebook, you even see where I was begging people to show me how to move files. Why did I go back for Android? Android is like WordPress. It's easy. Straight hand, you can do whatever you want. But iOS is like Joomla, Magento. So there's a lot of coding, some things you need to do. And for me, I'm not willing to do jailbreak on the iPhone. You understand? So I had to return it. So why am I saying this? I'm trying to tell you that why there are many CMS, WordPress is actually the best because you can build almost anything on WordPress. And if WordPress is easiest, there's no need teaching you the other ones, right? Of course, WordPress is even the most popular because everyone likes easy things. So let's go ahead. Okay, I'm going to explain one more thing and then we'll start building your site. Are you with me? Page builder. Page builder, like we explained, is a kind of plugin. Just like I told you, download a game on your phone. Those things don't really come with your phone, but you are downloading them because you want to get the best out of that phone, right? So page builder is one of the plugins. Just take page builder like block that you are using to build your house. So there are different type of page builders, Visual Composer, Tribe Architect. You might have heard of some of these things, but don't bother yourself. In this case, we're going to be using Elementor. Elementor is easy. Tribe Architect is nice, but Elementor is easy. It's easy for everyone. Me too. I use Tribe Architect, I use Elementor, but I tell you the truth, I use Elementor most of the time. Not some form of marketing for Elementor, but we are here to show you what works so that you can wake up any time of the day, create something, start making your money instantly. Nobody gets payment for doing the hardest work. You actually get payment for doing something smart, fast, something workable. Nobody cares about the kind of stress you pass through, okay? So let's go ahead and install our CMS. Like I said, we're going to be using WordPress. So to install your CMS, remember when you purchased your hosting, there were some emails that were sent to you, and in one of the emails, they gave you details to your Cpanel. They gave you details to your Cpanel. So in case you don't know, go and search your email right now and find a mail that looks like this. So you will see where it says Cpanel username and password. And how do you get to your Cpanel? If, for example, the domain name you purchased was ajebo.com, you can get your Cpanel by typing www.ajebo.com/Cpanel. So enough of the talking. Let's go do that in a practical way. All right. I hope you can still see my screen. Hope everyone can see my screen from here. If you can see my screen, please type yes. You can see my screen. Type yes, please. Okay, great, great, great. So, all right. If you purchase maybe pickup.xyz like this one we are seeing now, you will see it's just like an empty plot of land. Or sometimes if you purchase it on Namecheap, for example, it will lead you to a page that is talking one rubbish stuff and it's saying, you know, host packing, packing, packing. I don't know what they are packing anyway. But if you purchase your domain name and hosting, it's basically going to be empty, nothing serious inside of it. Okay. So when you type your domain name.com/cpanel, it's going to take you to something like this. It's going to take you to somewhere like this. And remember what we discussed earlier about your login details. See about these login details. So go and check your email and see if you can find it. Use it to log into your hosting account like I am doing now. So remember, this 14-day challenge is aimed at doing some kind of do as I do, a step-by-step stuff. So it would be sweet if probably you are watching this on your phone and then you are using your computer to, do exactly what I'm doing. Or if you do not have that leisure, because I know some people might still be on their way from work, if you don't have that opportunity, then as soon as the replay of this video is available, go through it again, pause, fast forward, rewind, and make sure you do exactly as we do, okay? And then give us your feedback in the group. That feedback is very important. If you don't give Mr. Akpos feedback, how would he know that it's impacting you? So don't be the silence guy. Always say, hey, thank you. Always ask questions. Always let him know that what he's doing, it makes sense. All right. So if you got your username and password, all you need to do is type them in and click on login. So we are logging in right now, and you'll be presented with a page like this. So we're going to do just one thing. We'll scroll down, depending on if you are using GoDaddy or Namecheap or any other hosting. Sometimes you might just find something like Softaculous. You see some of those CMS I told you about. You see all of them here. You might find something like Softaculous. But in some of them, you might not find it. You might find something like WordPress Manager or WordPress Installer. But whatever name you see, please click on WordPress. I would like to open this on a new tab, okay? So follow me. And like I said, if I am too fast, type it in the comment section. All right, so on this page now, we are presented with a dialog to install WordPress, okay? So all we have to do is this. I think I have to slow down a bit. You click on install now, okay? If you have a multi-hosting platform where you can host more than one domain, and you will see something like this where you can choose the particular domain you want. For me, because I build a lot of websites, I have a multi-domain stuff. So for you, it's just gonna be one, so don't bother about it. So next thing you need to do, always make sure this place is at the latest one. So this is 5.8. 5.8 is the latest. Don't go down to any of the other ones. So this is the version of the WordPress we want to install. All right. So what is the name of your site? What is the site all about? Is it about affiliates or whatever? So let me say, we're going to name this site. Let me see anybody's name I first see on the chat box. I'm going to use his name. Good. I am seeing Christopher Mweji, and before that I saw Clement. So I'm going to use their names for this site name. So congratulations, and I don't win an award. So ladies first, I'm going to write the name of our site is Clement Christopher. Don't get this wrong. This name is supposed to represent what you are about to do. Okay, like you can see our official website is Skill Engage. Skill Engage is telling you about, it's already told you what you've come here to do. So forget that I'm using people's name here. Skill Engage is telling you that you are coming here to learn a skill, engage yourself, and then get money out of it. I hope this is clear. So I'm using their names because I want them to become celebrities. Clement, Christopher, if they marry each other, they should come and pay their tithes. So you write your site description. So you're gonna write something like digital marketing, whatever. You know your aim, you know who your audience is, you know a name that will resonate with them. Okay, so digital marketing. Let's find one powerful name. Digital marketing hub. Okay, something simple is okay. So forget about most things. You can choose a username. This place is important. Please, I always advise you, don't leave this thing as admin. Those people who hack other people's websites, the first name they're going to try is admin. Another hint, please do not use the name of your website as your WordPress username. It is one of those things they are going to try. Don't also use your name, but you can use something, even if you want to use admin. So you can use admin Clement. Please, let's not forget this. Oh, no, sorry. Christopher and Clement, you guys have made it to Clement Chris. Our password, just for the purpose of this, I'm going to use anyhow password. But please, make sure you are using a powerful password. I mean, very powerful password, so that you don't wake up one morning and someone is hijacking your site and asking you to send one Bitcoin or other. Your security is very important. Even if you go to the hosting company and they help you get back your site, you have lost credibility. What if they uploaded pornography in front of your website? So make sure your password is well secured. Okay. I'm gonna use this also as our password just for the purpose of this training. 4321. Something like this is okay. So the email that you want your site to be using, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You need to set up this email properly. But for now, this can help you get started. So for me, I always like to use support or info or help desk. All right. I also recommend you click this classic editor. It's a plugin and it overrides one particular plugin called Block Editor. Block Editor is nice, it's fantastic. But I find out that because it's recent, a lot of people still don't know how to use it. And this is all you need. This is all you need. So you can just select any random thing here, or later you can upload your thing. So I'm going to choose Softland. Okay, I'm going to choose Softland. This is it. This is a preview, and we'll select the theme. So yes, this is just to give you some kind of demo on the site. You can put an email address here. You can decide to skip it, but whatever you choose to do, make sure you go through your setup, because this is only once. You are going to do this only once. You don't have to do it ever again unless something happens to your website. If you do this very well, in the next 20 years, if your website is still on, you don't have to do it again. It's just once. All right. And I hope all of us are following. If you have issues, if you are unable to hear my voice very well, it could probably be your network. So I advise you to refresh the page. So that is all. You click on install. Boom. You see why we have chosen WordPress. It's easy. Everything is doing itself automatically. And when it's done in installation now, it's going to give us our admin login details. Okay. And we are ready to go. So remember what I said the other time, that this CMS, this WordPress we're installing, is like the foundation of your house. Okay. Once you have done your foundation, that's all. You can even decide to break down your house in future and rebuild it, but you mustn't necessarily touch the foundation. So the CMS is the #1 software. Every other software will depend on the CMS to work. All right, so let's go back to the other one and see if it is done installing. So we are about 73%, which is cool, which is cool. So we're about 73%, which is very cool. 90%, 92, 93, and boom, WordPress is ready. So please clap for WordPress, because there is nothing as sweet as having things that are easy. Like I said when we were starting, nobody pays you for the hard work you did. Everyone is paying you for the results you deliver. So remember, when we checked our website before, it was a land, okay? Maybe there's no grass here. The Fulani cows are eating the grasses here. But now that we have installed our WordPress, let's just go and refresh it and see what becomes of our website. Boom! You see, Clement Christopher, now well done. Now well done. Send us your invitation card. All of us will come. There are 74 people right now, and 74 people will come and eat rice. Okay. Yours, Albert, yours is showing the directly you type already exists. Please type another directly. Does a subdomain extension means opening a new WordPress inside your hosting? Okay, now I would like to answer all of these questions. Please write them somewhere so that you will bring them up at the end of this class. I will do justice to all of them, okay? All right, so Clement Christopher, your website is ready, and you can see the magic. Boom. All these things happen because of one or two things we typed. So who will help to go and take 5 months to be learning programming and then take another 1 month to build a website? Who will help? Nobody. So nobody pays you for the hard work. People just pay you for the results. All right, so this is our website. You can decide to start customizing all of this, changing the images, changing the write-up, to make it suit your narrative exactly what you want. You can even see we have a demo opt-in page here, but this is not what we need. All right, so let's go on. Let us go on. So let me see what we have on the other side. So we have gotten our Cpanel login details, created our WordPress account. So I'm going to show you a quick what we just installed now. It looks very beautiful, but it's just like a car. A car is always beautiful on the outside until you open the Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I've been talking to myself. So I'm sorry, guys. My brother, not the VPN matter. I'm not even in Nigeria as we speak, but I think we are having some network glitch throughout today. So, and I hope all of us can hear me. Sorry about all that, guys. Sorry about all that. So I'm gonna share my screen again. I'll repeat what I said earlier. So for those who I did not welcome when we started, you are all welcome. Okay. So I was saying in the beginning, whatever name you purchased, aishabello.com, if this is the name you purchased, okay, and you want to get to your admin, always put slash WordPress hyphen admin. Okay, this is the basic for most WordPress installations. But like I was saying, myself, because I'm advanced to some level in website design, I usually change this. I go and tweak it because it makes it difficult for hackers to, access your website the more. So I usually change it, but for you, it's okay for now. This is what you are basically going to get. So for us, we had xyz.xyz.wordpress-admin. So it's gonna take us to this place. Oh God, have mercy on my network. Huh? So it's gonna take us to this place. I remember we we used Clement, we used Clement Chris as our username, and the password we use Clement Chris 4321. Am I correct? So let's go ahead and log in. Okay, great. So everything worked perfectly. So no magic here. No magic here. I hope you can still hear my audio, please. I hope you can still hear my audio. Yes, you can find some videos on YouTube on how to change that. So I got this network. Something like say Nigeria better pass here. But don't worry, guys, we'll get through it. God pass them. This is our front end, like it is called, the outside of the car, and we are opening the inside, the engine of the car on this side, so that we can make adjustments. Maybe our car know they run well, so it's looking a lot haggard because the network became slow. Please always alert me. This my small voice. If you can't hear me, let me know so that I don't speak to myself. You had an error message after installing WordPress. Please bring it up at the end of this session. We are going to help you resolve it, okay? So this is the back end of our WordPress installation. This is how it looks. All those small things that we are typing, Clement, Christopher, look at it here. You see why we chose WordPress? It's straightforward. You don't need to do some abracadabra. Everything comes all in one. All right. So this is your menu. These are where you see your options. So like the theme we selected, remember when we chose a theme that made it look like this. So the theme you selected install this page layer for you. Page layer is one of the page builders. But like we promised, we're going to be using Elementor. Elementor has a free version. It has a paid version. But you can do almost everything you need with the free version, unless for some specific things, that's where you will need the paid version. All right. So this is just a brief overview. This is your, if you want to blog, you want to create a new post, so you click on post, you will see how you can type a new post, but this is not why we are here. I'm just giving you a brief overview, so when you get on your own dashboard, you don't get, scared and all of this stuff. You see, the plugin we did, it created some of its own posts. So what we are going to be interested is in on pages. There's a difference between posts and pages. Post is all those blog write-ups you see. But pages are things like this. When they say go to about us page, services page, contacts page. So on a page, you can have a lot of posts. So a page is like a room. I like to use the house as an example. And posts are like some of your TV, your bed, your chair, your table, all of that. All right. So if you are still with me, please type yes, 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 so that I know I am not alone in this house. If you are with me, 72 people, yes, 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 yes. All right, Ochman, Ndoka, Zadok, Yomi. I didn't welcome you guys in the beginning. Somewhere, all of you are welcome. So we're going to continue. Remember, in the beginning, I told everyone to get a pen and a paper. So if you have a pen and paper by now, your paper should be full and your pen should have gone halfway. And I would like it because you have a lot of questions and I'm here to give you answers to all of them. So we are going to proceed. We already have our WordPress installed. It's time to install Elementor plugin. Progress. We are making a lot of progress. So let's go back to our Clement, Christopher. Like I said earlier, what we need is a page. So, but before we can create the kind of pages we need for our squeeze page, we need to install a plugin called Elementor. We have Insta Builder, we have a lot of them, but for me, I think Elementor is good. So you have to go to plugins on the left-hand side menu. You will see the already installed plugins. Okay, some of them might be outdated. You need to just click update now. And after some seconds, it will update. You understand? Boom, updated. So some of them, we don't even need them. But let's leave everything as it is now and install our Elementor plugin. So how do you install? You click on plugin. You can see add new here, or you can also come here to click on add new. So when you get to this plugin page, type for Elementor. Elementor sounds like elementary. So I think maybe that's where they got the name from, elementary. It's easy, it's primary, it's something, okay, easy for anyone to, grasp, unlike some other advanced page builders. Oh, my village people, leave me. So great. The first one we see on the left is Elementor website builder. This is what we need. Essential add-ons for Elementor. Sometimes you need it, but it depends on what you are building. Then the Elementor Pro, you have to buy it, but don't worry, Mr. Victor has made arrangements, so if you need the pro version of Elementor, we will give you a link to download it and install it. And in that case, when you get to this place, you don't need to search for Elementor. You need to click on upload plugin, pick it from your computer, wherever, whatever folder you have it in, okay? Click on choose file, go to whatever folder, okay, and click on install. But in this case, let's go on with the free Elementor plugin, which is nice. It's very nice. So what do we do now? Install now. You see, I did not start typing, how do we put it? Greater, less than, head, greater than, all those coding jargons and all of those comma slash full stop, all the two. All we are doing is click, 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 right? So Elementor is beautiful. Even in the next stage, we are going to start doing drag and drop, like say with the transfer cement from truck to person shop. All right, our Elementor website builder has been installed and we need to activate it. Click again, activate. Wordpress is with me there, beg. So boom, our Elementor is installed. You can see it here. You can click on settings. You can deactivate it if you want to, but I don't see need to deactivate unless you're having issues on your side. You can click on GoPro. It will take you to where you will purchase the Pro version. But like I told you, you don't necessarily need the Pro if you know what you are doing. But for certain things, very important things, you might need the Pro. And Mr. Victor Akpos has made arrangements for you to get it free of charge, no payment. So Elementor Page Builder is a drag and drop page builder, and we're going to see it live. So back to what I said earlier, what we need basically on this site is pages. So we're going to hover on pages and click on add new, or we can simply click on pages if you want to go the long step. When page is open, then you click on add new. Whichever method you choose to do, it will take you to the same place. All right. So good. Our page is coming up. When the page window is open, you can decide to name your page anything. You can decide to write anything. But you and I know that you cannot just write anything. If you write anything, nothing will come to you. So you need to be crafty with your words because you are trying to convince somebody. You are trying to convince somebody to purchase. But I'm going to show you what you should write and what you should not write. Now, remember, the reason is because you know we have done this over the years. We have had results. So whatever we are telling you things that will also give you results. Understand? So don't freak out if anything is, taking time here. We're gonna get through it. Now my village people, by Christmas, I'll go and buy them some snap. Let them leave me alone. I don't know why in all the days, why it is here that today the network is messing up. But guys, relax. We're getting through it. Nigerian internet is not much faster. But today, I don't know what happened. I guess there is something going on. Where I am, before they take lights, they will announce it. They will tell you they want to take lights. I'm not even using gen here. I think I've not seen generator in the past 1 week. But don't worry, no place like home. No place like home, my brother, my sister. No place like home. So this is our page window. It has opened, so we need to give it a name. This is where you give it a name. Now, the name is important. Let me give you an example. Let's go to Skill Engage and let's click something like courses. Let's right click, open courses. Oh, master. Okay. This one pity me. Okay. So you see the name here is courses, right? And the link here is also saying courses. So you need to make sure you have some kind of harmony. So don't just go and give it one name. Give it your girlfriend's name. Load it all and it won't work. So let's say we are going to promote one of the courses. Let's say the affiliate marketing shortcuts. So I'm gonna borrow this name. Oh no, don't worry. I'm a lazy guy, but this time you know what from I'm gonna write affiliate marketing shortcuts. So the name is affiliate marketing shortcut. Oh, I told you I didn't go to school. So this is the name of our page. Now, while you are still trying to do one or two things, WordPress will automatically use the name you wrote here to create a link for you. So this link now, whenever you click it, is going to take you to this page. Now, look at it very well. You have the opportunity to edit this link. You click edit. If you think it's too long, you can say, you can even decide to say affiliate marketing shortcut, and it will work. So you are trying to make the link as short as possible. Picktab.xyz/AMS. Don't forget. So this is all we have to do on this page. And then we can now move to a magic page builder called Elementor by clicking on edit with Elementor. So I'm going to click on it, watch what happens. Now you can see the page layer here, the one that the team installed. We're not going to use it. Now Elementor naturally takes a few seconds to come up because it's a robust app. So it's going to take a few seconds to come up. It naturally takes a few seconds, and I hope my village people do not make it take longer, because me, I'm very furious like this, so I'm very angry with them. The snap I will give them, I'll even boil it, so it will enter their body well. So, guys, if you can hear me, please let me know. Let me know, please. If you can hear me, please let me know. Just say yes. Just say yes. Let me know it's only me and my village people. Okay, good, good. God bless you guys. God bless you guys. Like I know, saying only me and my village people. So, King Design Interiors. So sometimes your Elementor might be too slow, and you will need to click on Enable Safe Mode. It will reload, and oftentimes it gets faster. King Design Interiors, you are raising your hand. Please write down your question on paper. I will do justice to all of them at the end of this program. Okay? Elementor is coming up. It normally takes time. So what I did, I click on the Enable Safe Mode. So in case it's one plugin or the other that is hanging, it's going to somehow disable the plugin, reload, and everything will be fine. Okay? Everything will be fine. So you can see the green indicator up here is showing that the page is coming up. So make I sip my kunu small as to the wait. All right, guys, this is Elementor. It looks very basic, plain, but it's simple. Do not freak out. I have a video on how to use Elementor on YouTube, okay? But there are certain things I'm saying here I did not say there. And maybe at the end of this, you can all just go and watch that one as well, just to add to this, because that's one I think I scripted it also. So first thing you do on this page, Emma Binu, let me show you something. Um, affiliate, no, I'm coming. Oh, I'm looking for a particular link. No verse. I think it's easy for me to get it on this browser. Commission. I'm looking good. So this is the link I am looking for. So I want to show you something here. This is one of the offers from Mr. Victor Akpos. I want to show you something very important here before we go ahead with our Elementor. Do you see that on this page? We do not have anything like home, about us, all of these things, even at the footer, we don't have anything here. Everything on this page is talking about what you are talking about. The reason is this. If this is your landing page and it has all of these things, sometimes it's a distraction. You don't want your visitor to click on any link that will take him away from the page. You understand? Imagine you have a shop somewhere in Alaba market. You are talking ₦1 million business with somebody and one fine girl pass. And the man looks at the girl and follows the girl. You have lost business. So you have to eliminate all of these things only on that page. It should be anywhere on your side, but any of your sales page, your squeeze page, make sure you eliminate it. And how do you do that? To make it look plain like this, and everything here will be about what you are about to promote here, no other links. How you are going to do it is, first of all, before you start building anything on Elementor, please come to this last bottom left gear icon. Sorry, I didn't go to school. You click on it, okay? Then on this page layout, click on it and select Elementor Canvas. It's important, please. It's very, I don't know how to, overemphasize it. If I could, I would have overemphasized it. It's important. So you click on it, it's going to refresh. Now, whatever you are building on this particular page will not have all of those links, lying around anywhere. Everything you are building is going to be only it. But on your other pages, regular pages, it's going to have all of those links. Hope you are getting it clearly. Like I said earlier, get a pen and paper, make your jottings, and also write down your questions. We'll handle them. Step 1, click on the bottom left gear icon. Click on the page layout and select Elementor Canvas. Step 2, click on this, sorry, I didn't go to school. Is this purple or mauve? Just, the button I'm talking about, just click on it and select whichever structure or layout you like. Most of the time, for myself, I like to select this last one. The reason is because I've noticed that when I select this last one, whatever I'm building is usually, it appears better on mobile phones. Over 70 to 80%, if not up to 90% of the people that will get to your website will be doing it with mobile phone. So you must have to give them preference. There is no hard and fast rule about it, but this is the one I normally use. So I click on it. So this is the small one, this is the main one, this is small one. I don't even use these ones, these tools on the side. I use this one. So let's go back. I want to show you something very, very important. Now we have installed our Elementor plugin. We have also opened it, and you can see how easy it is. Remember, installing your WordPress, purchasing your domain and hosting, you are only going to do all those things once, and that's all. Installing your Elementor, you are going to do it only once. But building your pages, if you have something new you want to promote, you will build another page, so this is where it gets easier, more fun, and, interesting. So we have installed the Elementor plugin. What we're about to do now is to create our first landing, opt-in, or squeeze page, any name you choose to call it. We explain the difference in the beginning. So, but there are certain things I want you to know. We are speaking to you as professionals and want you to get the best. Some of you may have tried affiliate marketing before, and it was frustrating. Hey, I'm going to tell you the truth. If difference between you who has failed in something and the other guy who has been doing well in that same thing is information. That's why they say knowledge is power, information is power. Sometimes you run an advert on Facebook, knock you back. It's often from your advert or from the pages you have created. That's your funnel. Why? Number one is claims. When you tell somebody, bring 1,000 naira to take 1 million naira, Mark will be like, AI, block that account. Do you understand? When you make some huge claims, You can still make those claims if you are very tactical. You choose your words correctly. You go fly. But if you just say boom, bring 1K, take 50K, Mark will look you with left eye and then close that account. The second thing is when you are making unverified expectation, all this before and after. You see one woman, it's like she has been eating all the food during COVID. And then the next picture, she's like she fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Facebook will be like, wow, this is unrealistic. They disable the page, they restrict the domain, they block your ad account. So why am I saying all of these things? You have to consider these things in your page. Very important. It's not only on your ad, you have to also consider it in your page. Of course, if you upload nudes or you upload pictures that crop body parts, maybe you want to sell breast enhancement cream, and then you are not showing the full picture of the woman, you are just showing the part of the breast. Facebook will be like, bros, we don't understand you. You understand? Or maybe what you are writing, you're always using, you will do this, your people will do it. That's you. It's putting fear on people. And Facebook is always trying to protect her users. So Facebook don't care about you that you're advertising. No, because if everybody run away from Facebook, your money is useless to Facebook because there will be nobody to share adverts. So they are trying to protect their users. The fourth thing is there are certain words that you don't use. And if you have to use them, you have to be tactical about them. So all of these things I've said here, I didn't exhaust everything, but these are the most important things. And they can either be reflected on your adverts or on your funnel. So quickly, this is why sometimes you hear people mention something like bridge page. Bridge page is a page that doesn't say much, that people will land on. It's a landing page. People land on the page. It doesn't say much. And then they click a link that takes them to the page where you will vomit everything you want to say. My bro, my sister, sometimes Mark can follow you to that second page. But if you are tactical about it, like I said, that first landing page or bridge page will protect you. But we're not going to be designing any bridge page. Go to Google, go to YouTube, get more insight about this. Remember, I could have just come up, start with Elementor, create blah, 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 and 10 minutes you are done. But I want you to be able to rely on yourself. It's somehow frustrating when you depend on someone to do something for you and the person is not always there. Okay? Maybe there's an offer you need to promote like today. And the person is say, bros, I'm busy. Bros, my wife get belle, that kind of a thing. So you need to know how to do it. And that's why we are taking time, all thanks to Mr. Victor Akpos, we are taking time to give you the best. This training you are getting, if Mr. Victor wants you to pay, not be small money, but let us get it right. Whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. So great. So there are few rules. After these rules, we will now go and implement these rules. The rules for your landing page, your opt-in page, your squeeze page, or whatever name you choose, make sure you have a title and that title is relevant. Don't go and advertise Mr. Victory's product, affiliate marketing challenge. And then your title is talking about how to buy a Range Rover in 5 days. Facebook will be like, it's like this guy is smoking small weed. You understand? Then you need to have relevant or suggestive image. If you want to have image at all, make sure the image is relevant or at least suggestive. It gives an idea of what it is because the person lands on the page and the page is supposed to clear his doubts. Tell him, oh, bros, if you click that link now, you are going to see so thing. So it has to be relevant. And then make sure your page is clean. Don't add all the 7 colors of the rainbow. Try to make it so fancy. Hey. In all our years of experience, people don't care about, your site should look good anyway. But people don't really care about your site. They don't care about you. They care about functionality. They care about, is this thing working? They care about their expectations, okay? So make sure your page is clean, the form is clean, is straight to the point. The easier it is, the better. The cleaner it is, the better. Then finally, and very importantly, when someone lands on your page, you should be able to tell the person explicitly what you want the person to do. So you should have a clear CTA. A CTA is call to action, just like a button that says, click me to download. All those things are CTA. So, and that's all. Let's go ahead and apply what we have seen right now. So I might be speaking so fast, but I want to believe that we are all following. So step one, we change our page layout. Step two, we have added a structure. So step three, yes, quickly, let me tell you what I do. What I do personally. Before I create any page, I get a pen and paper, I sketch the page. It's rough. So I tell myself maybe the image should be on the left, it should be on the right, whatever, whatever. When I'm sure of it, I come to my computer and it makes me in less than 5 minutes, I'm done with whatever kind of page I'm doing because I have a working structure, I have a working plan. Do you understand? So now, what we need, we're going to add a text. Boom, drag and drop. Looks like magic, right? So this text here, we're going to edit it on this side. It's going to be our header. So, but before then, let me add some other things. I'm clicking on these options. I will add an image. This image is going to be that relevant image we talked about. Do you understand? Now, we're going to add another text below. This text will buttress the points, give more insight to what we are talking about. And then let's add one more thing. So it's either you scroll up to find options or you type, if you know the name, let me type code here. It's an HTML code. This HTML code, we're going to get it from our getresponse account. I believe by now all of us have our getresponse account. Okay? So we pretty have a template. A template. Yes, yes, please, please. It's very important. One more. A text. This text will protect you from Facebook. So let's go ahead and get it to work. So we want to promote a course like affiliate marketing shortcuts. The reason I'm choosing this one is because of the money involved. The money plenty, 49,000. Yeah, I like money. So when you are going to create your squeeze page, for any offer you want to make, please go to the sales page first. Read it from beginning to the end. You have clear idea of what you are about to promote. And then you can even borrow some stuff from there. Like, let's say our title is going to be Become a Digital Marketing Guru. I've copied this post. So I'm going to So for most recent Elementor, you might not find your alignment like left, right, and all of these things here. You might not find them here. So what you have to do is you go to Style. You see the center here. You see it has come to the center. Then you choose the color you want. You can choose red. Yes, red is usually very attention grabbing, okay? Then you can click this pencil icon as you want. You want to make it the enter person eye. Maybe like say this red too much. So the red is like Kana or Kana red. So but it mustn't be red anyway. You can decide to choose any other color to become a digital and affiliate marketing guru. Okay. So now you need to add a relevant picture. I'm going to upload one picture from my computer. So choose image, upload files, select the file, go to your computer. I think the picture I want to use is here. So good. I'm choosing this. Select the image and click on open. The image will upload automatically. Remember, if you think this tutorial is fast, relax. In the end, when we get the replay, you can now take your time and go through it gradually. So Yes. This heading seems to be making an unrealistic claim as I advised, Ayodele. But oh, so sorry if I'm too fast, Peter. You can rewatch the replay. I don't want to take much of our time. Some people are just coming back from work. Some people are managing their data, but we can always watch the replay. But I'm gonna try to be slow. So Ayodele, this our heading seems to be making an unrealistic claim, but I will tell you why it's gonna fly. Let's just continue. Our image has uploaded, so we click on it. Make sure this check mark is here, and then click on Insert Media. You see why we love WordPress. Straight to the point. No coding. Have you ever seen me type anything in JavaScript? But it's like this image is big, Abby. So we're going to go to image size, we reduce it. Oftentimes I like to do maybe 300 by 300 because of mobile phones. So if our team gave us 500, I will normally use 500. Or you can click on custom. Click on custom if you know how to, measure images. Use 500 by 500. I usually like this. Okay, so that is this and show up here. Oh, come on, my village people, have fun now. So become a digital and affiliate marketing guru is not making some sort of overhyped um, claim here, as you can see. I did not say become a digital and affiliate marketing guru, making $50,000 in 2 weeks. So that's something like Kanayo will say, but it's very unrealistic. So now let's go back to where we are doing our copy and paste. So you don't really need to do copy and paste. You can just read what is here, write it as you want. So now let me leverage the popularity of Mr. Victor Akpos. So in this um, training program, you will learn the 5 most easy and proven ways to make affiliate marketing work for you. See, I'm writing this is just from my head, so I'm going to click on style, click on center. Please, sorry again if I'm a bit too fast. Please, I'm trying to consider a lot of people. Right here, my time is 9:16, but I know your time is 10:16, and some people might already be falling asleep. But they are sacrificing because of what they want to gain from this program. So the easier it is for everyone, the better it is for us. But I promise you, we're gonna get a replay, and you know, would you can do slow motion for those ones. So we are gonna increase the size of this text. Make sure it is readable. Okay, I think this is good. I'll make it pure black for those who are having eye issues so they can read it properly. Now, we'll get back to this form. Like I told you, we'll get it from get response. This is the opt-in. I'm going to show you how we'll create it. But here, let me show you this very important one. This last one is very important because if you are going to advertise anything on Facebook or Google, they might look at your site and say, oh, this guy is using our platform to, use to, they wash people head with our platform. So you are going to make a statement, something like this site is not a trademark of Facebook. You can find that text, you understand, is not uh, just, I'm coming. You can type something like Facebook disclaimer, example, good. with something like this. So let me not break my head. So you might see a lot of these things, but sorry guys, I want you to get everything clearly. Okay, let me just try. Just go to Google and find it out yourself so that we don't take time. Just say this site is not a trademark of of Facebook or Google, blah 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 blah. So find the full text um, on the internet and put it there. It's going to save you a lot of trouble. Even if you make this text to be faint like this, okay? It doesn't matter, as long as Facebook robot comes to your page and sees something like that, you are almost safe. So as you can see, our page is complete except for one thing, the opt-in, where they are going to put their name and all of that. Where they are going to put their name and all of that. So like I told you, we'll be getting those ones from from getresponse or any other autoresponder you are using. So for my own, I log into getresponse. This is normally the page you are going to land on. You have 30 days to use them for free, make your money from your profits, you pay them and flex, you understand? So when you get your getresponse dashboard, you can click on menu, click on forms and surveys, or you can click on create and click on create form. By now, I said that you already have a list. You have already created your autoresponder sequence, okay? Now, it's time for us to give them a form to fill, We are almost done. I think in the next 10 minutes, oh, no, less than 10 minutes, we are done. Then we can start taking questions. So you can choose from this list builder wizard, blah, blah, blah. You choose the one that you feel you can edit and it's beautiful. But remember what I told you in our rules. The simpler, the cleaner, the better. So don't go and be using something like this. Hey, bros, are you selling girl clothes? Use something, the simpler, the better. So for myself, normally I usually go to plain HTML because I know that I can actually manipulate this. But for you, I will advise you as a beginner, click on List Builder Wizard, this red one. Scroll down and find something that looks simple. For this case, let us use this one. So I'm clicking on Use Template. It's going to load. It's going to load. So I don't know why these people chose this monster. It's scary. They fear me small. So, but as soon as it loads now, monster is reading our template. As soon as it's low, we just small editing. We'll remove those writing, the right there, write our own, and boom, everything. It won't take you up to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It should take about 5 minutes when you're going to learn and understand everything. So the builder is ready. So for me, I like to remove all these things. So you can see this waste bin icon. Remove it. Click on this. You can decide to edit it, but you can decide to edit it. But me, I don't like editing. You will see why. So remove this, click on this, remove, click on this, drag it down. Okay. So we are asking them for the email address and their first name. All right. You can actually edit some of these things by going to this side. But please, I like to give people heads up all the time. And if you are very obedient, you have your pen and paper, you'll be writing some of these tips I'm giving you. When you get to this page and you have remove and remove, please, there is something very important you should do. Go over to settings. Very important. Click on settings. Very, very important. Now I have two lists here. One is skill engage and the second one is demo list. So you choose the list where you have put that autoresponder, because for every list, if you are promoting weight loss, you should have a list for weight loss. If you are promoting, let's say, an alternative to Zoom, people who are interested in Zoom alternative may not be interested in weight loss. So you need to identify the particular list. For this one, what we are doing a demonstration, right? So I'm going to choose my demo list. So if you click on confirm opt-in, it means that when the person enters his name and email, he has to go back to his email address and click another link before he can get to the landing page. Do you understand? So I like to turn it off, although turning it on is good because it helps you know who is serious. But as a beginner, please turn it off. And if you have an autoresponder, make sure it's starting from day 0. Now for your thank you page, please click on this and click on custom. Now you have the freedom of putting the link, and that link is the link to this product you want the person to buy. Do you understand? The link you want to put there is this. But remember that if you copy this link now and the person comes here and buys, you will not get any commission. Why? Because your affiliate link is not inside. So I'm going to show you how we can do that. I have copied that link. So you go down to the down of this page, click on become an affiliate. I'm going to open it on a new tab. I hope this is not complicated. Remember, we have time for questions. Remember, you can always get a replay. Like I said before, I'm trying to consider everybody. Nobody has it figured out. So some people are still doing 9 to 5. They have a lot of concerns, and even though we know they will quit soon, because this business will give you a lot of money. Work from home, like myself, I can travel to any country. I'll be doing whatever I want from anywhere. Okay, unlike when you are doing 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is beautiful, but for those of them who have the intention of quitting later, we need to give them time. Let's not rush them. They have to keep doing their job and still following up with this training until they are confident enough. So remember, we copy this link, which is linked to this link at the footer, become an affiliate, and it has taken us to this place. So this place, what we're going to do here is basically to convert that link we copied to our affiliate link. You get it? If not, the person will buy, all the money will go to Mr. Victor Akpos. You will not get your share. So make sure you do this. So you have to click on this place, clean it, paste that link. Look at the link here. Okay? And then you click on generate URL. Boom. Now look at the difference. This link stop at fingertips slash, but in this case it has question mark ref equal to 8. So 80 is my affiliate ID. So if you feel you can memorize this, so you don't need to come to this page. But please don't go and make one mistake and you lose money. I don't like losing money. So now we have come back to our autoresponder and we paste it here. But please, 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 I still advise you not to do it like this. When you do it like this, it will work. But it's always recommended to use a link shortener. Just go to, almost everybody knows this, bit.ly.com. Go to this page, paste that link, click on shorten, voila, you don't convert that long link into a short one. See, all those long links, it's now short like this. If you copy it and paste it on another page, it will still take you to the exact page with your referral ID inclusive. So you don't want to lose sales because the page did not work very well. Like this, my laptop is working with. So you understand? I know I might be a bit fast, but I keep apologizing. And I remind you that you will have a replay. write down your questions. I will do justice to all. I want us to finish fast and have time for questions. So what I did was I went to the page of the product we wanted to do, copied it, went to our affiliate page, converted it to affiliate link. Then I went to a link shop now. We are doing all these things just to be safe, just to make sure we don't lose money, okay? Then you copy this small link, come back to your autoresponder, remove this long one, paste this one. If the person has already subscribed, maybe the person network made nonsense, the person refreshed the page, but somehow the person has already subscribed. What do you want the person to do? You want the person to still continue to the process, right? So you're going to click on this place and click on custom again. Paste the same link. Leave recaptcha. Like I said, the easier the better. So this is it. This is it. I think I need to move this. Need to move this. Okay. So the save is above. So once you are done, remember, choose your list correctly. For me, it's demo list. Make sure the autoresponder is starting from first day. Change your thank you page to a custom, shorten the link and paste it here. Same thing for here. Then save it. Okay. You save the page. This already. Oh, it's waiting for my village people again. It didn't go well. This is money matter. My village people from Kaikai. Oh, come on, this life. Okay, what we save actually save, but I just wanted to be sure. So I'm gonna click save again. I'm an Igbo man. I don't take chances. So now you need to do one more thing here. Click this call to action, delete it, and write something that is interesting. Something like, show me now. You get something like that. Show me now or give me access. That kind of a thing is interesting. So for me, I would like to change this place. It's not compulsory. I want to delete this image. Okay. I want to make the background brighter so that it will match. See the page we are building. It's actually white. So everything needs to look alike a bit. So I'm gonna make it look something like this. Okay. Okay. And that's all. We are done. I promise you. So we click on publish. Publish, oh, publish, I beg. Some of my friends here have not eaten their dinner because they don't want to miss this. I beg, publish, publish. I'm not there. All right, guys. So we are waiting for everything to publish, and then we'll copy the link, go back to our Elementor page, paste it, and we are done. Ross, I know they like this kind, you know. That response, so I beg, okay, what is the difference between thank you page? I recommend they contain the same link. The reason is not far-fetched. Some people would click on it, just like, see what I'm experiencing. I never have network downtime since I came here, but today, don't worry, I'm my village people, but God passed them. So sometimes it happens, and the person has to refresh the page, but the things the person has put before has already gone. And if you don't put the same link there, you know, the person will be stuck out because it's like a duplicate. Do you understand? So you want the person whether it's network problem or the main thing is that the person should just go there and buy whatever you want to sell. All right. So we have published it, and all we need to do is to copy this code. Click on copy here. Go back to your Elementor. This HTML code, go to the left, Control V, paste it, and see the magic. See our magic. This might be a lot to take in, but I urge you guys to just take time and digest it. That's why in the beginning, I had to tell everyone we need a pen and paper. So now let's go through our page again. This is our squeeze page or opt-in page. It's also our landing page. It says become a digital and affiliate marketing guru. You can actually rewrite this header to become more tantalizing and interesting. All we are doing here is for the purpose of the training. For me, if I wanted to do something here, I would have done something that page. And okay, wait. We're supposed to add something here. We're supposed to add fill the form below to get access right now. Something like this is important. Let people know what you want them to do. Right, pay you. Guess what? Again. Oh God. Oh God. I'm not a good guy. So make sure you don't leave anything to chance. Make sure you write. Don't let people read your mind. Mention everything you want them to do. So I had to add this, fill the form below to get access right now. It's very important. Don't let anybody read your mind. Spell out everything here for them to see. One more thing I normally add is a timer. I had a timer here telling them it's remaining 4 hours to go. Is some kind of urgency, you understand? Some kind of urgency. It makes people take action immediately. Okay? So you can only get that from Elementor Pro. You can see something like timer. Sorry. You can get it with countdown timer. You can see there's a lock here. It means it's only in Pro. But don't worry, you can get the Pro version. We'll post the link to the group. And if you go to the beginning of this video, you will see what I showed you how you can upload it. Now, just a quick recap. We installed our CMS, in this case, WordPress. Then on our WordPress, we installed Elementor. And after installing Elementor, we created a page, and then we used Elementor page builder to build this page. What we basically added on this page are the header, the title, an image, some descriptive text, the form from which we got from getresponse, and then we have this some form of disclaimer below, and everything is okay. Once you are done, what you need to do is to click on updates. You can see the updates here. Let me move this in case you are not seeing it. So I click on update and it's updated. So let's go ahead and preview this page. Let's preview this page. This is our page right now. Everything is live. And as you can see, unlike this place where we have all of these links, okay, on this page we built is very clean and simple. It doesn't have any of those links. You get? So there's no distraction at all. All they are going to see is what they should do, how they should do it, and whatever. Now, as you can see, you will see that I built this page on a straight line format. But you can also build this page, on two sides. But I recommend this straight line format because majority of the people that are going to get to your page are going to be using mobile phone. Consider mobile phone users first. Consider mobile phone users first, please. Consider mobile phone users first. All right. So I'm going to remove all these things. Go to another tab and open this page so that I will show you that there's no magic. Okay. Look at the page as we have built it. Very clean, straightforward. So who will borrow us email address to test it? Don't worry, let me test something. Clement Chris 2021 at gmail.com. So the name is Clem Chris. Now, this is the disadvantage of not having a two-factor authentication. Like I told you when we were setting, the one I told you not to turn it on because you are still a beginner. This is the disadvantage. The disadvantage is if somebody uses an email address that's not working, the person will still continue in your funnel because there is no form of verification. Do you understand? So now we're going to use clementchris2021 at gmail.com, and their names are Clem Chris, and they are the ones on this site, not me, and they are clicking show me now. So we have clicked show me now. Let's see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. It takes him there. Boom. And you can see from here, the affiliate link is there. So if Clem Cleans now purchases these products, man, I'm getting 40%. 40% of 50K is how much? Me, I'd not go I will always use calculator. 4999 times 0.4. Yeah, 4999 times 0.4. 20K. So if Clem Cleans purchases this product now, I am getting clean 20K without doing anything. Now, if they don't purchase, remember we have our autoresponder sequence already running on this GetResponse. So every day they start getting email automatically. Even as you are sleeping, you might wake up and find out that someone purchased something. You see, it's beautiful. That's why I say that those who are doing 9 to 5 can still do this without having to start their work. But if they feel like, I don't grow past 9 to 5, they can still resign. But this is not a call for anyone to resign. If you like your job, please go ahead and do it. Digital marketing is easy, but it has its ups and downs, just like 9 to 5 is easy. It still has its ups and downs. I'm not advising anyone to quit his job, but when you feel comfortable enough to quit your job, go ahead and do it. You won't regret it. All right. So this is basically all we need. You see, it's very simple, but I took over an hour plus to give you the insights so that you won't have anything to be looking on Google and all of that. If you have to look at things. So we are going back to our slides. We've done the opt-in form, right? What we needed was the form fields, the subscriber list. In my case, it was the demo list, the call to action, which is show me now, the redirect URL, which is the link to the product, and then the opt-in form code, which we copied and we put in our Elementor. Now we have also done a test run. We test run everything and we see that it is working. And at this point, I want to say thank you. Medasi Dalo Nagode Eshe Danke Merci beaucoup to everyone who has stayed until this moment. And it's time to ask questions. 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 Ask your questions. I'm going to close this slide share. How do I close slide share? I mean, I noticed I did this thing. I noticed I did this thing. Okay, I don't stop share. All right, guys. So you can turn on your what's it called? You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. Someone was raising a hand. Who was that? So I'm gonna unmute you. Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself. Ask your questions. Ask your question. I would like to hear your voices, please. But let's not, gracias, I forgot that one. Let's not make a fuse of it. If you're unable to unmute yourself, let me know, please. If you're unable to unmute yourself, let me know. I'm trying to find a way to allow everyone to unmute him or herself. Wanna teach me, hey. So, is anyone able to unmute himself? Kings, unmute yourself.
Hello, John Bosco.
Yes.
My name
welcome.
is Nduka Enuma.
Your name is?
My name is Nduka Enuma.
Okay, Nduka, yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. So my question is, on the landing page, is there going to be anything like a freebie that could make them to log in, put in their details? I think they call it a lead magnet or something like that. I don't know if that was what Big said the other time.
Yes, you are right. You are right. For some people, the word free, it makes them go gaga. You understand? It is advisable for a beginner. You can find an ebook or something, but here is the rule. The rule is that what you are using as a freebie must relate to what you are advertising. You understand?
Yeah,
you can now do it in this way. The landing page or they upload the freebie, and after downloading, they see a link that tells them, okay, you can get something better by going ahead. But that is when you just want to build a list and nurture them. But if you have a nice advert can convert in such a way that you don't even need a lead magnet. A lead magnet is good. But the way I like to do it is this. I promise you that when you purchase so product, I'm gonna give you 20 bonuses. And I will list those bonuses. If you purchase this affiliate marketing shortcut, I'm gonna give you, because I am into mini importation, e-commerce. I do that a lot. I can tell you, I will give you my China e-commerce course for free, or I can give you my USA mini importation masterclass for free. And then I'm going to tell you the amount is 50K. So when I did my last promo, I did it for 25,000. But I will write it that is 50K, but you're getting it for free. So when someone sees my China course, which is supposed to be 50K for free, my USA masterclass 50K for free, that's 100K of value. The person will buy that course by fire by force. But if you are using this lead magnet, some people will just get the lead magnet and they say au revoir. Do you understand? But there is no hard and fast rule. What I would advise every beginner to do is this: run this campaign with this method, run the other campaign with this method, and find out what works best for you. You understand? But this is what works for me. I don't like people downloading my freebie and then they vamoose. I like to show them what they will lose if they don't buy that product. So they will buy the product, I get my 20K, then I give them value worth more than 100K, and it continues on and on. So that's it. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, you did well.
Thank you. So there are people who are raising their hands and asking questions while the class was going on. Everyone can unmute themselves. Let's take turns. Let's do marketplace.
Jesus.
It's not in your background. Kindly mute your mic. You're getting voices. So who's speaking? Who's asking a question? So if you don't ask question, I will ask you some questions.
No. Hello, Mr. Mother.
So no questions?
So when I was trying to
one person at a time, please.
When I was trying to upload my WordPress, it was telling me that I should choose another directory.
How about
I'm muting. Anyone, can you mute yourself?
I will need it before morning.
Hello. I was saying when I was trying to upload WordPress, it was telling me to that I should choose another directory. I don't know why.
Okay, another directly. It appears you already had WordPress installed before.
Okay.
Maybe like what I was saying about network, maybe there was some kind of interruption in between. But then on that WordPress page, okay, for your sake, I'm going to go to, okay, I'm going to share the whole screen. Okay, so in our cPanel, let me go to WordPress installation again. I'm going to close out all of these ones. We don't really need them anymore for now. So log in. I'm going to close out some of these ones. We don't need any of them for now. So this Clement and Christopher, I don't know you guys though, but please, I'm waiting for invitation card. And then Clement, I beg. Oh, Clement is a man's name. I was thinking Clementina since. No verse. Sorry, no verse. So you said you wanted to install it, and it was saying you should choose another directory. So let me give you an example. This is picked up. If I try to do that, I will get that error. And if he asks you to put another error, it might mean you should just put something like picktab.xyz/site. But please don't do it. If you do it, when people type picktab.com/xyz, they will not get to this site. What I would advise you to do is go back to your cPanel, scroll up, and you will see File Manager. Let me open it somewhere. I have a couple of sites on this hosting at the same time. So I'll do my best not to expose some sensitive things here. So saying my password again. Again in a few. All right, so come up, come up, come up, village people. I thought you guys have slept. Thought my village people have slept too.
They drink beer, they watch you.
I go buy Akpos for them. Now me and them this Christmas, even if I don't come out, same virtual I care for them. They go drink, they go relax. So I'm waiting for the file manager to come up so that I will show you something. So, hey, come on, why? Oh, this is really bad. And the rain outside is still, it's a heavy downpour. It's a heavy downpour. So while I'm waiting for this, let me show you something quickly. So now if you go to johnboscoife.com/YouTube, it will take you to my YouTube channel. Just scroll down and find one of the Elementor. I think it's only one I added there. It's an Elementor tutorial. It can give you more insight. So just johnboscoife.com/YouTube. It will take you here. Then you can scroll and find Elementor. Yeah, how to create a sales page with Elementor. Here it is. Okay. So let's go back here. So I asked you to go to your file manager. If you go to your file manager, even if you don't see something like this, click public HTML. This is where your WordPress normally installs. Okay. If it's giving you that error, come here, select all, and delete. Do you understand? Once you delete it, go back, refresh this page, click on install now. Make sure you don't put anything in this directly. Then good, it is going to work for you. It means there was a partial installation that is conflicting with the current installation. Then as well, you can also go down. Come on. You can also go down. I want to show you something. When you open your software close, you can also go down here. You will see existing installations. Like the one I just installed, you can see it here. So you can click on remove to uninstall it. Once you are done with that, you can go back up, click on install, follow this process, and then everything will be fine. I hope this is clear for you.
Yes.
All right, so any other question from any of the comrades here? King, you are raising up your hand.
Hello, Mr. John Bookso. Hello.
Yes,
Mr.
who's speaking? Tell us your name.
My name is Emmanuel.
Okay, Emmanuel, you might
all right, thank you. I have just two questions. One is,
okay.
Now, let's assume that we have the funnel we have just 15 email series. Now, what happened after the series and the subscriber did not buy? So what do you think? Should we keep on sending them messages? Do you understand? After the 15? So that is one, that is yes. Question one. That is question one. Now, the question two is, what if after maybe you have your list for like a month or 2 months promoting this Victories affiliate marketing course. Now, do you suggest that for the same list, can you still promote relevant, maybe in 2 months or 3 months time, can you still promote relevant courses like maybe traffic courses or maybe any other make money online courses to the same list? So please, I would like your insight on those two questions.
Yeah, I would like to answer your question with another question.
Okay.
Imagine you you own a shop in Idumota, you are selling shoes,
Okay.
and then someone comes to your shop and buys a pair of shoes, and the customer comes another day and says he likes this nice looking tuxedo suit in your shop. Will you sell it to him or not?
Definitely, I will.
So as long as it is relevant to the list, you are not selling weight loss to someone who is actually looking for something totally different. Although
Okay.
some of them might buy, but you might corrupt your list. As long as you are selling something relevant, sell and sell the heck out of them. But let me tell you what I do and what most successful people do. You don't just keep selling, 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 selling. So what
Okay.
I do is I give them something free, give them something free, I sell something to them. I give them another thing for free. It might just be a tutorial, it might just be an advice, might just be an ebook, something for free. Might even be a link to my YouTube, something that they will benefit from. I give them free stuff, free stuff, free stuff. So they will now see it in a way that you are not just after their money alone. You understand? You are not just after their money alone, that you are also out there to offer them some value. Do you understand? So that's the strategy I use and it's working for me. So in a nutshell, if the list is relevant, sell the heck out of them. You are in for the money. No painting. We go to church, but you have to call a spade a spade. The reason you are here is because you want to make money. So if you know a substitute of making that money over and over again, go ahead. Don't stop. Don't stop. There's no blood tonic that is better than and sweeter than credit alert.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Questions? Some people said I was fast. What did you miss? Ask me.
Mr. Lombosco.
Yes, yeah,
Hear me.
yeah. Yes, I can hear you, but I think the line is breaking. It's either my village people or your village people. I don't know who is
Yes, I
at
have a
fault this time.
question. But
Success? I think your network is bad. Use
and
the chat box. Use the chat box. We can't hear you clearly.
okay. Can you hear me?
So some other person ask us question. Yes, I can hear you. What's your name?
Samuel. So how do we track people that bought from
Okay,
us? How do we
Samuel
know that?
Moye.
Yeah. How do we know they are the ones that bought from us
Okay,
and
great.
give them their bonus?
Yes. Okay. Skill Engage is new, and on daily basis we are making improvements on it because we're not just about an affiliate system. We're looking at an affiliate system, excuse me, Africans by Africans the African way. Trust me, I sell stuff to international markets. The strategy for international market and Nigerian markets, they are like, I don't know, they are two separate things. So with time, you'll be able to link your bonus, maybe Google Drive, straight to that your skill engage account. So immediately the person purchases, you understand, you would also automatically send it to the person. But for now, what you are going to do is this. On your skill engaged account, you can actually see sales that go on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me show you something here. You can actually know when you make sales uh, statistics. So when you make sales, you can see things here. And okay, you know what? I'm going to discuss this because we have to make it as easy as possible. I'm going to discuss this with our developers so that it will be easy for you that on one click, you will see who purchased and who did not purchase. So that's why I promised you, like on daily basis, we are adding more beautiful stuff here so that it will be easy for you. So that it will be easy for you. I'm gonna do because I'm not the developer right now, but I promise you as we progress, we have 14 days and we are just about 5 days now. Before the end of the 14 days, the developer will come up and then do justice to that. But I promise you, we're gonna add something that will make it much easier because I understand what you are saying. I understand what you are saying. Someone said I should share the YouTube link. YouTube link, where did I put? johnboscoife.com/YouTube. That's all. So I shared the link in the chat box. You said you need Elementor Pro to design your page. Okay, the link will be shared in the Facebook group. Can I use the same domain name to promote products on other niche or need another domain? Example, weight loss niche. All right, all right. This is very important. Very, very important. If your domain name is skill engage, for example, you know, nothing concerns weight loss concerns skill. So that's why I have made it a personal strategy that I don't buy domain names that are very suggestive. It's not a rule of thumb. You understand? Not a rule of thumb. This is my personal strategy. I like buying names that are English words like pick and tab, for example. They are simple English words. They are short so that it will be easy to memorize. And they are not very suggestive, like pick tab, pick tab. I can use it to sell digital. I can use it to sell WhatsApp. I have various sites like that. You understand? So if your name is very suggestive, please don't try to use it to sell something else. Some people might be looking at you like, what's this guy talking about? Skill, weight loss. You know, rhyme. Adabaho. It's Naibo people. So the replay should be available between tomorrow and next. What's my time here? Let me check. My time is 10:05. So by tomorrow, you should get the replay link. How do we set it up so that the page we design will show on our registered domain? Olainka, this question you asked is very important too. But you see what we did step by step. That's all you need to do. So if you take a look at what we set up the other time, you will see that our page, let me show you. Is that it? Oh, just 1 minute. You see our page. Where is the page we created? It's like I closed it already. Like I closed it already. Okay, our page. I don't have the name on my head, so I don't want to break my head. It's pickup.com/ what's the name we gave it then? Affiliate marketing shortcuts. Yeah, there it is. So it's already binded to your domain name. If you follow exactly what we'll do, it will bind to your domain name. Okay. I hope I answered that question you asked. Who asked that question? Olayinka. I hope I answered your question. Follow what we did exactly the way you did it. It will show up in your domain. So what else? Any other question or we'll call it a day? Okay. King Designs said, my Cpanel account has been unable to log in. It says my IP address has changed. Yeah, Nigeria IP address, some of them do that. And I suppose you are using something like, I think MTN does that a lot. So what you do, use a VPN or use Airtel. Use Airtel. I think Glow is okay too, but MTN normally does that. It will try to log in and say it's my IP address. Use a VPN or use a different network. I think that it normally happens with MTN or so. I can't remember. So just change your network, use a VPN, refresh the page, it will work out. So if there are no other questions, Chooks is asking, can we create a landing page, get response, and link our URL with it? Yes, you can create a landing page and get response, but you do not have that freedom of customization like you have on WordPress and Elementor. You can create it, but it's usually basic. It doesn't have a lot of customizations. It has a lot of restrictions, and you don't want to do that. So the best bet is get WordPress, install Elementor, and get creative. Go to YouTube, find landing page designs. Some people will create a design, come to YouTube, tell you that this is the design they did, give you reasons why this design worked for them, and you can see if it will be, useful to you. Okay, so the recording will be made available as soon as possible. By tomorrow, you should get it. And if that's the last question, for the benefit of those who need to sleep, go to work tomorrow, I want to say thank you all. I love you all. Don't take this for granted. Yeah, it's very common to see people who take things for granted because they got it for free. Don't be one of those guys. I'm not sure you will see people like Victor Akpos come out like this to give you something. Uh, I don't have his permission, but I would have shown you this affiliate marketing shortcut that he's selling for 50,000 naira here. He sells it for 997 to the international market. I don't know if I have his permission, but I would have shown you live and direct. So we should know the value of what we are given. It would have been easy for him to say, I pay for 5K, 10K, 20K, no? But he says, oh, let me give back to the community. If God no bless him, make I know why. So it's not easy, and I want to say thank you all for being here up until this moment. The replay will be sent to you as soon as possible. So do have a good night's rest and practice this. Ask questions in the group. That group is meant for us to ask questions. Ask questions. If I'm there, I'll reply. We have moderators. Victory Atlas will be there. He will be replying. Do have a good night's rest. I love you guys. And peace. This is the end of the class for today. Are we getting a template to copy and paste for the actual quiz page we'll be advertising, or we are on our own side? You are not on your own. Get creative. You'll get our support. Okay. Good night, everyone, and thank you. Thank you. Bye.